Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So, today we are going to talk about something that was a joke. At least it started as a joke. People used to talk about it, and when they talked about it before, it was a joke. But now that it's happening, we're going to talk about it because the Internet is a very, very wonderful and strange place. But before we get into what's happening, we have to catch anybody up that missed the news. The former president of the United States got some news from New York. It was not good news for him. The judgment came down, and New York wants around $355 million from him. Now, there's more math that goes into it, but we're just going to stick with the $355 million because that's what the GoFundMe is for. Not a joke. Not a joke. A GoFundMe has been set up to benefit the former president of the United States to help offset this cause, I guess, and the cost associated with this for $355 million. At time of filming, it was closing in on $28,000 raised. And there is tons of commentary that can be made about this. I mean, just piles and piles. And I am sure that people that are far funnier than I am are going to just have content for weeks based on this. But for me, this has confirmed something that I have believed for a really, really long time. And that's that we don't know what those numbers mean. When they get that big, average people, we have no way to visualize or have a concept of what that means. $355 million. We don't have a clue. Because no doubt, the people behind this, they're looking at that and they're like, $28,000. We are off to a great start. So, what we're going to do to put this into normal people terms, we're going to take that average, Trump supporter that you see in the commercials. The one that's like, we don't need to raise the minimum wage. Those people deserve to make that much. That person. He's making about $15 an hour. If that person wanted to raise the $355 million, how long would it take them? 23,666,666 hours and change. That's what it would take. But see, the thing is, that number is so big, we have no way to visualize it, to have a concept of it. So let's do it a different way. If the person wanted to raise that money, they would have had to start working in the year 678 BC. That's when they would have had to start working at $15 an hour. And it's worth noting that when I did the math on this, I just assumed that this person was super dedicated to Trump and that they were going to work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. They weren't even going to take off for Christmas. 678 BC. It's strange to me how somebody who has the resources that Trump does was able to spend 8 years or so fundraising the way he has been. 678 BC. It's a lot of time at $15 an hour. It's worth noting that according to what has been alleged, that $355 million, that's just a fraction of what Trump's worth. I'm very curious to see how the GoFundMe plays out. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.